I never watch what somebody else does. It does not matter. Bernie Mac got to do his thing.
So what did you think? What was your ultimate goal? What did you want to do?
To be the best.
In the dark hallways of Hollywood, where laughter is like money, charm is highly valued, there's a name that resounds with both joy and sadness: Bernie Mac.
Put your goddamn hands together and show your love for the one and only Bernie Mac.
His journey from the gritty streets of Chicago to the pinnacle of comedic success was nothing short of a Hollywood fairy tale, a story that would unfortunately conclude with a tragic ending.
Comedian Bernie Mac has died. He was 50 years old. He was suffering from a lung condition called sarcoidosis.
I knew he was having some health issues, and I was really concerned about him, but he would look at me every day and say, "I'm good. Let's go. Let's hit it." And we would hit it. And it was a joy to work on that movie with Bernie.
Bernie Mac, born Bernard Jeffrey McCulloch, would become a comedic icon, leaving an indelible mark on the industry and the hearts of millions.
Bernie was the best of us because he closed our show.
Right.
Because he was just like, you couldn't follow Bernie because he was a lot, man. He was a lot. And we would all sit backstage by the monitors and we would watch Bernie's set. Because we got to see what he going to do today, because he never did the same thing twice.
Bernie is the comic that's nationally known as the guy that you never wanted to follow. There was not an audience or room that Bernie Mac did not destroy. And by destroy, there was no laughter left.
In this video, we delve into the ebullient highs and heartbreaking lows of Bernie Mac's extraordinary life, exploring his rise to fame, the best moments of his career, his impactful contributions to the entertainment world, the circumstances leading up to his untimely demise, the causes of his death, and the lasting legacy he left behind.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Bernard Jeffrey McCulloch was born on October 5, 1957 in Chicago, Illinois. Mac was the second child of Mary McCulloch and Jeffrey Harrison. Mac was raised by his single mother and his grandparents on the city's south side. During his 20s and through his early 30s, Mac worked in a variety of jobs including janitor, coach, professional mover, cook, bus driver and furniture mover, while doing comedy on the weekends at clubs and parties. Bernie Mac's journey to stardom was a testament to resilience and raw talent. Growing up on the tough streets of Chicago's South Side, Mac navigated a turbulent childhood, finding solace in humor. His gift for making people laugh became his ticket out of adversity. It was during the 70s that Mac honed his craft in Chicago's stand-up comedy scene, gradually gaining recognition for his unique style, a potent blend of unfiltered honesty, impeccable timing, and a magnetic stage presence. The breakthrough came when Mac landed a spot on HBO's Def Comedy Jam in the early 90s, catapulting him into the national spotlight. His no-holds-barred comedy resonated with audiences, earning him a reputation as a fearless and charismatic performer. This exposure led to appearances in films like House Party 3 and Friday, establishing Mac as a versatile talent capable of eliciting laughter in various mediums. Bernie Mac's career was studded with standout moments that showcased his comedic brilliance. His role as Uncle Bernie on the hit sitcom The Bernie Mac Show earned him critical acclaim and a Primetime Emmy Award. The show's success lay in Mac's ability to seamlessly blend humor with poignant storytelling, tackling real-life issues with wit and warmth. Mac's film career flourished with memorable performances in Ocean's 11 and its sequels, where he held his own alongside Hollywood heavyweights. His magnetic presence and sharp comedic timing made every Bernie Mac scene a highlight, adding a layer of charm to ensemble casts. But if there was a moment where he showed the world that he was the best, this was it.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness.
This was one of the greatest sets in the history of stand-up comedy, and this is why. The story goes back to when he did Def Comedy Jam. It was a big night, with Bill Bellamy telling him how everybody knew that if he did really well, it meant good things were going to happen to him afterwards. The guy that went on before Bernie Mac got booed. Then Bill Bellamy went backstage and told Bernie, "Be careful out there, this audience is tough." The unbothered Bernie replied, "I've been going at this for too long, I've worked too hard, I ain't scared of em." Bernie Mac walked past Bill, got on the stage, grabbed his mic, and said, "I ain't scared of you mother F." And the audience went crazy. The best part of it was the fact that he didn't even write or plan it, it just came from him. That moment will forever be legendary. It really showed how great Bernie Mac was and why he was the king.
You don't do your material around a lot of comedians. That's like stealing in front of the police. You know what I mean? they sit on the side. Ooh, that's funny. Next thing you know, you see it on HBO or something. You be sitting at home. That shit mine. You know. But ain't nobody gonna believe first come, first serve. You know. So when you do new stuff, you never. I'm telling you, for you comics coming up, never bring your stuff out in front of a house full of comedians.
Beyond the laughter, Bernie Mac's impact on the entertainment industry was profound. He broke barriers, becoming one of the first black comedians to achieve widespread success in both stand-up and mainstream media. Mac's unapologetic approach to comedy challenged societal norms, paving the way for a more diverse and inclusive entertainment landscape.
I'm a comedian. I'm not a black comic. I didn't want a black show. I want a show. I make everybody laugh.
His influence extended beyond the stage and screen, as he became an advocate for philanthropy. Bernie Mac's charity work, particularly in support of asthma awareness and research, demonstrated his commitment to giving back to the community that shaped him. As Bernie Mac continued to bask in the glow of his success, life offstage was not without challenges. In 2008, the world received a shocking blow when news broke that Bernie Mac was hospitalized due to complications arising from pneumonia. The revelation sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and left fans around the world anxiously awaiting updates on his condition. The whispers of concern grew louder as reports surfaced about Mac's struggle with sarcoidosis, an inflammatory lung disease. The comedian had battled the condition for years, managing to keep it largely private while maintaining his frenetic work schedule. However, the combination of pneumonia and sarcoidosis proved to be a formidable adversary, pushing Mac to the brink of his mortality. On August 9, 2008, the world mourned as Bernie Mac succumbed to complications from pneumonia. The comedic maestro, whose infectious laughter had reverberated across stages and screens, was silenced at the age of 50. The official cause of death was listed as cardiac arrest due to complications from pneumonia, underscoring the severity of the health challenges he faced in his final days. The revelation of Mac's battle with sarcoidosis shed light on the silent struggle he had faced while entertaining the world. Sarcoidosis, an autoimmune disease that affects multiple organs, had quietly become a part of Mac's life, adding a layer of complexity to his already demanding career. The void left by Bernie Mac's departure was immeasurable. Tributes poured in from fans, fellow comedians and Hollywood stars, each expressing the profound impact he had on their lives.
Every night, we handed that mic to B-Man. Because no matter how funny the three of us was, Bernie had something else for him. Man, nobody wanted to follow Bernie Mac because he was just too much. He was like a train wreck. We would all watch him every night and sit out there and let's go see this train wreck. Because Bernie would take his jokes and just run them into the side of you. He didn't care how you felt about it. But Bernie used to say something, and DL said it. Bernie said, "I walk alone." He said that all the time. We've heard it 1,000 times in interviews and everything. But if I stand here, I look back on B-Mac's life, I think about how he was a family man, how he loved Rhonda and his baby, how he talked about it all the time. I look at his career and all he did. I was sitting there watching the tribute myself going, man, I forgot all the movies. I forgot all them things he done. What an amazing career. It made me think about something. Bernie Mac always said he walked alone. I don't think he was walking alone at all. I think Bernie was walking with Jesus the whole time. I just hope Jesus
The comedy landscape had lost a giant, a trailblazer who defied conventions and brought laughter to the masses. The Bernie Mac Show, which had been a beacon of his talent, ended abruptly, leaving fans without the weekly dose of wisdom and humor from Uncle Bernie. The entertainment industry mourned not just the loss of a talented comedian but also a charismatic personality who had broken down barriers and paved the way for future generations of black comedians.
I'm looking at Bernie Mac right over your shoulder. I've had Bernie Mac on my show many times. I think this guy was the funniest I've ever heard. I'm talking about his delivery. It was just the rhythm that he was in. It was musical.
Bernie is the comic that's nationally known as the guy that you never wanted to follow. There was not an audience or room that Bernie Mac did not destroy. And by destroy, there was no laughter left. There's nothing left.
It's so true.
He took everything that a crowd had to give. There is nothing left. So going after Bernie, you may get laughs, but it's not the laughs that we just heard that these people are capable of giving. So the laughs that you get when you go after Bernie, it's kind of discouraging because I just heard y'all make more noise than this. I just heard you guys laugh more than this. I know that you guys can laugh harder than this. And it's like there's only one man that was capable of that. And R.I.P. to the late great Bernie Mac, man. He'll forever be honored.
While Bernie Mac left behind an enduring legacy, his net worth was a testament to the success he achieved during his illustrious career. At the time of his death, estimates placed his net worth at around $15 million. This wealth was not merely a reflection of financial success but also a measure of the impact he had on the entertainment industry. Bernie Mac's net worth extended beyond monetary value, transcending into the hearts of those who had laughed, cried, and grown with him through the years. His influence continued to resonate, a reminder that true wealth is measured in the lives touched and the indelible mark left on the world. In the words of Cat Williams, Bernie Mac was the richest man in the world in the sense that he had everything he needed and was content with what he had.
I think if you focus on being the best within yourself, all that stuff will come. Right. I hear people say, get your money on, get your money on. I hate that. And that's your motivation. If you do well, the money will come.